All right, welcome back to the channel, guys. If you haven't by now, make sure that you have hit that subscribe button, okay? A lot of you guys watch my videos, you don't subscribe. I need you guys to subscribe. I need you guys to like the video and give me a comment. Let me know what you found most valuable about the video, because let me tell you something, if you have not already watched the Credit Repair Cloud training playlist, there are probably over 15 videos on that playlist now that are going to help walk you through Credit Repair Cloud training. Now you can apply these same training tactics whether you're using Credit Repair Cloud or not, because this is how you do it. This is the process. Credit Repair Cloud is just a tool to help automate the process, right? But of course, analyzing the credit report, understanding what's affecting you, building positive credit, understanding how to read a credit report. Those are all things that are very important. Today, we are going to be talking about how to import a credit report and provide a free credit analysis for your clients. So let's go ahead and get started. I've got a client here, and mind you, they are just a lead. So the way that I have my automations set up is when someone books a call with me, they will automatically get put into my Credit Repair Cloud as a client. So if you are interested in getting some automations set up for your business, so you don't have to input all of your clients, you don't have to, enter these things manually, go ahead and book a call with me. We can talk about how I can help you get some automations set up within Credit Repair Cloud, within, the system that you are currently working with. So that way, when someone does book a time to speak with you or book more interest, we can have their information come over into Credit Repair Cloud, so you don't have to enter that in. In this case, I did not have to enter this client's information. They were already in my system here. And we're just going to go ahead and we're going to change their client status from a lead to pending payment / sign up. The reason why we're doing that is because we are going to be providing this client with a free credit analysis. So in order for us to do that, they actually have to be some sort of client status. Now, we don't want to put them as an actual client because they haven't paid yet. They're not officially a client yet. And we haven't made any sort of agreement yet. Okay. So at this point, we are just going to be providing the client with a free credit analysis. So what we're going to do is get their credit monitoring login details, okay? And Credit Repair Cloud is compatible with Smart Credit. If you have not signed up to become an affiliate with Smart Credit, use the link below to sign up to become a free affiliate with Smart Credit. So that way you can have your own affiliate link directly with Smart Credit. You can provide that link to your clients. You can use that as well and earn additional income. There's also Identity IQ. Smart Credit pays more than Identity IQ. There's My Score IQ, My Free Score Now, and I believe Privacy Guard. And then there's Credit Hero, which doesn't pay much either. So Smart Credit is going to be your go-to because they pay the most and it's the same information as you're going to get anywhere else. The only difference between the others and My Score IQ is you are going to actually see your true FICO 8 score. However, a lot of places might not use FICO 8, just like a lot of places might not use Vantage, right? A lot of places use FICO 9. It is your FICO, but it is your FICO 8 score. So you'll be able to see all three of your FICO scores with My Score IQ. And that's who we're going to be using today because this client already has the My Score IQ monitoring. So that way they did not have to sign up. First thing that we want to do is log in to the monitoring to ensure that we have the latest and the greatest credit reports. Now you actually have to log in and you have to refresh the credit reports in Identity IQ and My Score IQ. It looks very similar. You just want to make sure that you are viewing the most recent report. You get one report every 30 days with your subscription with either My Score IQ, Identity IQ, or Smart Credit. No matter who you're partnered with, you're going to get one free credit score and one free credit update, credit monitoring report. I guess you could say it's a fresh credit report every 30 days. Now, this credit report is as of July 23rd, 2022. So we're going to be in importing this to the credit analysis. So we don't have to do much work, but yet we can still provide the client with a nice analysis. So once we have verified that their credit monitoring is in fact the most up-to-date information, we can go back into Credit Repair Cloud and we're going to go to the import and audit button right here. Okay, let's point that out on the screen. It's this green import audit button right here on your screen. Now, this button is also going to take you to tab 1. So tab 1 is going to be basically where you're going to go, where you're going to end up at, right? So what we're going to do is we're going to hit import credit report now. Now, obviously, there's no login credentials here. Okay, so what we are going to need to do is we're going to need to hit edit credentials right here, edit credentials. We need to click on that. We need to select what credit monitoring service we're going to be selecting. Now, Credit Hero score is recommended by Credit Repair Cloud because that is their scoring model system. So they are always going to promote what is best for them. Okay. You are going to have to determine what is best for you. Okay. I recommend Smart Credit because it's the same information as my Credit Hero score. It's the same information as Identity IQ. It's the same information as my free score now, although Smart Credit is going to provide you with a higher affiliate pay. Okay. Their affiliate pay starts out at anywhere between $8 and $12 per client per month. That is going to be your affiliate payout. And if you get co-branded with them, it pays out even more. You can earn up to $15 per client per month versus Credit Hero score that pays $5. Identity IQ typically pays about $5, and same with my free score now. So after the research that I've done, Smart Credit is definitely my go-to. So click the link below in the description. We're going to go ahead and select the My Score IQ because that's what this client has. And what is going to be required for My Score IQ and for Identity IQ is for us to get the username, password, and last 4 digits of the social security. Right here, this is the audit template. You can have different templates in here. You can have one for brand new clients when you're first providing them with a audit. And you can also have one for maybe existing clients that's not as detailed, but just kind of gives them an idea of what's actually left on their credit report. Okay, so it's a good way to be able to provide people with updates and also information just in general, because again, Credit Repair Cloud is a tool to help you automate the process. And so it takes less time. It doesn't mean that you rely on Credit Repair Cloud to do everything for you. I would say you're just going to use this as a tool to help automate your business. So that way you can get the best out of your subscription with Credit Repair Cloud. Okay. So let's go ahead and just select the default credit audit. That's perfectly fine. We're going to go ahead and hit import and run simple audit. Okay. Now what this is doing is this is actually connecting to the credit monitoring application, and it is pulling over all of the information from My Score IQ, and it is going to be importing all of that information into Credit Repair Cloud so we can generate the letters from that information. But at this point, we're just going to be providing the client with a free credit analysis. Okay. The software is going to automatically generate this report for us. So it's a nice way. It looks professional. And of course, you can edit this report to your liking. Okay. It doesn't have to be same as the default one, but you want to make sure you have your company logo up there. It's going to say who it was generated for, the date. It's a nice preview of kind of just an overview of what the basics are about credit. And then it gives them a rundown of what their scores are currently with each of the credit bureaus. Okay. And again, the FICO, the My Score IQ is a FICO 8 score. So this is a true FICO 8 score. If you do Smart Credit, Identity IQ, My Free Score now, it is going to be a Vantage 3.0 score. So it could be higher, it could be lower. It just depends. Here's your credit card utilization. It's at 1%, which is excellent because we want to keep that number below 15%, preferably between 2 and 6%. Okay. And I'm going to repeat that because that is a gem right there. And if you guys do not have your pen and papers out taking notes, you should be, or you need to watch this video again, because again, you want to keep your overall credit card utilization between 2 and 6%. Okay. You also want to pay attention to the individual credit card utilization. You never want to have a balance on low limit cards. Okay. So do not keep a balance on these low limit credit cards like $200 and $300. Okay. Just don't use them, especially if they're secured. Don't use them. You don't need to use secure credit cards. They are still going to report every month. These people already have your money. They're not going to close your account due to inactivity. There's no reason why you should be using that money. Okay. They are just a stepping stone. They are just being used for reporting purposes until we can get on to bigger and better credit cards. Okay. I hate to say it like that, but that's exactly what they're for, just credit building purposes. So it's going to list out all the derogatory items. Okay. It's going to tell them what's affecting them, why their credit score is so low. So we don't have to do a whole entire video, a detailed report for them. This has all the information in it. And this is what we pay for. This is why we're paying Credit Repair Cloud $179 a month. Now, of course, there is a free 30-day trial, and you can get a free 30-day trial of Credit Repair Cloud using my link below. So if you want to sign up to get a free 30-day trial of Credit Repair Cloud, use my link below so that way you can learn the software, start on yourself. You don't have to pay for credit repair. It's a great way for you to be able to fix your credit and not have to necessarily pay someone else to do it. And then you can help the people around you make maybe additional stream of income, maybe full-time stream of income. Who knows, I never thought I would be doing this as a full-time entrepreneur. Never. Okay. That was not my plan when I started this. I just wanted to fix my credit, but things happen for a reason. Okay. Is all of these late payments. Okay. No public records. So there's no bankruptcies. There's no child support. There's no tax liens. There's nothing like that. So that's great. There's 8 inquiries, which honestly, that's not a big deal. Inquiries are only 10%. And even if you get a bunch of inquiries removed off the credit profile, it's really not going to make a huge difference. Inquiries are important, but you got to pick and choose your battles wisely and just understand what is affecting you and what is going to be, something that's going to affect you the most. Inquiries are only 10%. So even if you get a few removed, it's not going to be a huge difference. However, this client's main issue is the late payments, and late payments are one of the hardest things to get removed. So what we're going to do is we're just going to kind of get an idea of what's affecting this client, and we're going to email it to the client. So we're going to click this button right here where it says email audit to client, and then we'll get a little green bar that says that it was successfully sent. And then we can just hit the next button. Boom. So we have just emailed the client a report that literally gives them the reasons why their credit is so low. Okay. And it's literally because of the late payments. So what you can also do is you can look at their credit report and you can kind of review it for yourself if you wanted to just kind of get the training on how to read through a credit report. Obviously, the addresses are an issue because they do not match. So, and the names, there's too many names, there's too many addresses. So you want to make sure to tell them, hey, we want to clean up your personal information first. And then you just want to kind of go through the accounts that are affecting them. Okay. They have had some recent late payments that are going to really, really affect them. They had, 120-day late payment reported in April and May. So that's really going to affect somebody. They had a 30-day late payment reported in May. So that's really going to affect someone. They actually got the account closed, but they still owe a balance, which they're paying on right now. So that's obviously not a positive. There were some late payments in 2021 with self-lenders. So again, guys, if you are getting credit builder accounts like self-lender or Credit Strong, you want to make sure you pay these on time, set them up on auto pay, and put a reminder in your calendar a few days prior to the due date. Okay. Make sure that gets paid on time. In this client situation, there might not be much that we can do for them besides try to get the late payments corrected for them, because at this point they don't have any collections. They really don't have too many inquiries that would really be even worth them disputing, because they only have a few inquiries on each credit bureau, which, some of them they probably could dispute, but is it really going to make a difference? Probably not. Okay. And is it going to be worth them paying us to do that service? I don't know. I mean, probably not. They even bought some trade lines that didn't work because they recently had late payments and they don't have any credit cards in their name right now. They don't have enough open primary trade lines to be credible at this point. So that's a huge problem, right? So, what we would want to tell a client in this type of situation, they only have a few accounts open. They only have 4 accounts open with TransUnion, 1 account open with Experian, and 3 accounts open with Equifax. That's just simply not enough, especially when they've had recent late payments like within the last 6 months. So in this case, it's just going to take time. What they need to do instead of buying authorized user trade lines is they need to invest in some secured credit cards and just let them sit and marinate for a good 3 to 6 months. Start building credit with credit unions, start getting secured loans, maybe even getting a secure credit card with a credit union. Navy Federal, they have secured credit cards, they have secured loans. PenFed has secured loans. Most credit unions will have some sort of secured credit card or secured loan. So again, guys, my name is Credit Coach Nicole Scott. If you found any sort of value in today's video, please make sure that you have subscribed, hit that thumbs up, and give me a comment. Let me know what you found most valuable about this video. And if you haven't by now, make sure that you watch the Credit Repair Cloud training playlist where I teach you guys how to repair credit from top to bottom. And that is coming up next. Take care.